Ronell Nolan, President CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. I know many of you are in the throes of Medicare and working night and day, and in many cases, not being paid. Know that we are on that. HAFA is on that. We are working with our attorneys, with other attorneys. I've probably had 2-3 calls with different sets of attorneys. I will tell you that everybody wants to sue, but I want you to know insurance companies have deep pockets. And I want you to know that this is not going to happen for free. A lawsuit is not going to happen for free. Fighting is not going to happen for free. But I'm doing everything I can to bring together some big money to help. Just know that I'm doing that 24/7. That's what I'm doing. United Healthcare released about the NPN overrides. I swear, I think insurance companies, some Department of Insurance have just lost their minds. I mean, simply lost their minds. This year is going to be the year of you working for free and working harder than you ever did. So we have about 4 days before the government could open and that they could extend the tax credits. That would be Santa Claus coming early. And I'm not sure how many of you really believe in Santa Claus, but know that there's going to be some different things happening during open enrollment, after open enrollment. HAFA has made 2 proposals to CMS. Number 1 is that they create something in their system that automatically gives people the additional subsidy should and when the extended tax credits are extended, which will probably be after the first of the year. That would help us tremendously. The other is a 90-day open enrollment, special enrollment period, which would give us the opportunity to go back to those folks who could not afford insurance at that time because without the extended tax credit. You're going to have to think of a plan B, C, D, E, F. Can you write short-term medical? Will that help them? It's going to be a bear, and you're going to really, really work hard. There are some insurance companies, Molina, Baylor Scott and White, and Medica, that are not paying commissions for ACA. Their CEOs still driving in Rolls Royces, limousines. They're still living the good life while you're forced to work for free because you're not going to be able to turn your client away. I know some of you have asked about charging fees. On ACA, there are some states, and this is a state-by-state law, that whether you can charge a fee. So I encourage you to look up your state statute. If you need help with that, send me an email. But there are states that can charge a fee. On Medicare, you cannot charge a fee. That's a federal statute. You can't, and state law could not supersede that from what I understand. So those are the 2 kind of options. You're trying to ask somebody to help you pay a fee and they're already struggling to pay their bills. It's a sad state that insurance companies have put us in. I'm hoping that when they extend tax credits that maybe some of these insurance companies will, rethink things. I'm hoping that the pressure that we put on state government and CMS does something. We're working so hard, night and day. I'm having calls on the weekend, trying so hard to get somebody to pay attention, to figure out who the sheriff is in town and who's going to straighten this out for not only us, but more importantly, are the American people who are not going to be able to afford insurance or are going to be confused. And we're going to take a lot of crying phone calls and we're going to take a lot of heat this open enrollment, but you are going to survive. You have for the last umpteen years that you've been in the business. For me, it's 44. So yes, you are going to survive. Just have faith, keep going. Let me know when you hear something. Let me know when you see something. Big thank you to Idaho Department of Insurance. Big, big, big thank you. They get it. HAFA has been sending letters to every state government, every Department of Insurance. We have received some responses. We got an email back from New Hampshire, said, HAFA, we know what you're doing. We appreciate what you're doing. And they pointed out a statute that will be in the Monday morning news. Washington said that they would make sure that my letter got on the commissioner's desk. Texas said this very same thing. I reached out to Louisiana, said, look, HAFA's in Louisiana. We were created in Louisiana. Let's show Idaho that we can follow their steps. We can do the right thing. And we, too, can make sure that agents and brokers are compensated and that consumers are protected by having a professional in their corner. So a lot of things happening. Just know that I'm here for you. It's been tough. I'm not going to lie. It's been tough. And it's going to get tougher. But you're going to survive. Just have faith. I promise you. Sending you much love, much strength. I'm here. I'm here if you need me. The bulldog has not left the building, and she will not leave the building, and she's here for you. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues, we must grow. This army has to be huge. Make sure that you give to the legal fund, that you give to the PAC, that you put on your calendar about the HAFA Agent Summit, August 13th and 14th. Get ready and make sure that that's there. We'll be doing hill visits. New York, remember, New York is fighting to survive. We're working with our agents in New York. God bless them. God bless New York. But I'm here. You need me. Keep fighting. Keep working. Until next Monday, have a wonderful, wonderful week.